We're continuing with the 5th verse in Mishlei. As we said, the first 6 verses in Mishlei all are an introduction to Shlomo HaMelech to writing this very holy sefer. And the previous verse tells us that the Mishalim, the anecdotes, the parables that take place in this book are a great rebuke and tochecha for simple people as well as the youth, and it will help them the most. He says in the next pasuk, and I'll read, Yishma hacham ve'yosef lekach, that a wise man will hear, learn these words, and he will grasp, he will take something with him. V'navon tachpulot yikneh, and one who is greater, there's a chacham, and there's a navon. We're going to soon see exactly what a navon is. What's the difference? Navon is a greater level than a chacham. He's going to acquire strategies and enormous amounts of wisdom through learning Mishlei. So he's telling us, don't forget, obviously it's for everybody, but don't think that if you are already a chacham or you're already a navon, that there isn't what to learn from parables. Very often, and people think that, oh, it's stories, parables, anecdotes, what can I learn from such a thing? Shlomo HaMelech tells us in his introduction to his sefer that there's much to learn from him. So now what's the difference between a chacham and a navon? What's a chacham going to get out of this and a navon? So the Mefarshim explain a chacham is one who listens or learns from others. Chacham is one who listens and learns from others. A navon is one who's able to discern and to learn and understand differences himself. It's a greater level. There's the level of learning, I guess, more passively, and then there's really delving in and actively learning. And that's the difference. And whether you're either type of chacham, either type of learner, doesn't matter if you're at a very high level or at an extremely high level or even at a lower level, it doesn't matter. All of these mishalim we have a lot to gain from them. The Midrash brings something beautiful on this pasuk and says, regularly, if you take a vessel, a cup, something, and it's already full, you can't put more into it. If the cup is 75% full, and you keep on pouring more water, it's just going to overflow. You're not going to contain it. He says the way God created our brains, chokhmah, and obviously most pertaining to chokhmat Hashem, divine wisdom, is that the more a person knows, the more a person learns, the more they will and they'll be able to retain. The deeper and the more they'll be able to understand. It's contrary to physicality and to physical beliefs. Like example of a vessel. However, the Midrash says that the brain it's a sponge. We understand it also to be a muscle. But the more you work it out, the more information it has, there is almost no limit to how much a person can actually learn, know, and remember. And therefore, Shlomo HaMelech right at the beginning says, even if you think you know, there's a lot more to learn. And this is a very important lesson in all of our learning and in anything, in our outlook for life. The concept to always understand that there's more to learn and that we'll always be able to gain more from anything and everything, especially these mishalim. Zat Hashem HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bless us to continue learning the sefer and to acquire the wisdom of the wisest man of all, Shlomo HaMelech. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.